Yeah. Dead dredge babies.
Oh, dead dredge babies.
Carved rock on a vacant island. Asilai's godstone almost looks lonely.
Godstone! If I remember right, you can find items in the Godstones usually, or around them.
I think we found a few in Banner Saga 1.
She's even more beautiful than the songs say. Oh wow, okay, that's not just a Godstone, that's a fucking statue. Like before it was just a carved rock, now it's outright a statue.
Do you have a sudden urge to go to the Renaissance Fair?
Not quite yet. Oh, I can click on it now. Okay, sure, let's do it. The
With
clansmen
like
of the
this Celtic music?
this is more Norse, but yeah. The clansmen in the Varl are admiring the Godstone when you notice some are missing. It's Bulwark and his ravens, Aleo says. They looked rather upset by my music and all the singing. If they'd rather hang around the large cart instead of joining us, I won't take it personally. But come closer. Let me introduce you to Asele, the god of the streaming waters.
For a second, I thought that said Screaming Waters.
there's just the scream mask, just thousands of them floating down the river. She is the curves of every river, a guide for those of us traveling unfamiliar lands. The skull runs a finger over the small etching in the stone. Inscriptions from all those who were lost, but found a way back home with her help.
Man, what an interesting story. Please tell me more.
Oh, thanks. I gotta talk more. Oh boy. I get to insult the Irish some more with this shitty accent. Some say her stone shows the struggle of leaving the familiar to see what's over the next hill. Alea looks at the ropes tied around parts of her and smiles. Before the gods died, her stone was supposedly stood tall and moved a few steps each year. So people are always trying to make sure she stays put. Alea looks at you, grinning. Have you the strength to hold her? Or a gift with which to entice her?
Heave ho! Pull.
You wrap your hands around one of the larger ropes and begin to pull. It feels as pointless as expected, and Sally's Godstone does not budge. Suddenly, you're drawn by Hakon and Ivor, who lend you their great strength. Others quickly join until the rope snaps and everyone sprawls into a laughing heap. You return to where the clansmen have set up camp to see someone, a woman in torn robes, slip from your tent. She blends in with the other families. After making sure nothing is amiss in your tent, you let it go. Oh,
Yay.
wait, what? What does that mean? A number of clansmen and fighters are shown here. Your caravan is assaulted en masse in a war situation. Yada yada yada. Yep. Important to keep trained fighters available. But keep in mind that fighters consume more supplies than clansmen and are less effective at foraging. Speak to Sven in the training camp to start training some of your clansmen to be battle-ready fighters. I guess I have to do this. Oh, hey!
Well, come on in, and let's have a look at you.
Get that phlegm going. Come on, come on. I need you, like, practically near spitting at this point.
Well, he's not Daffy Duck.
That's despicable. No, that was terrible. That was a terrible Daffy. I haven't heard him in so long. The trainer looks past you at some boys and girls eager to learn.
Taking fighting to the young.
Now it just sounds like you're trying to swallow your tongue. Sven muses.
Shit. They won't go back to hunting and foraging for food, you know. Sure, you want to go through with this? We need the protection.
Sven blows out all of the hair that blows out all of his air through flapping lips.
Let's get this done. How many do you want fighting for you?
50 or 100.
50 should be enough to give us an edge. Aye!
Sven says.
And leave most of the others with their families, where they belong.
He starts calling a few forward and turns to you.
Got food for the day of training? Sure, let's start training. Consider it done.
Sven whistles through his missing teeth.
He really can't whistle that well.
No, he cannot. Unless, like, the positioning of those teeth make it so that it makes a weird whistle pitch. Alright, The two Varl are deep in conversation, but Ivor catches your eye and waves you over.
So, they've armed themselves and are running for something. But what? Hakon, becoming a Dread Scholar, trying to understand the motivations of our enemy. It's strange that we've never seen the women fight until recently.
You know, this is interesting, because right now it's just you talking to yourself. This is vengeance for making me do the story all on my own.
I know, and Rook's here too.
Yeah, you get 3.
Good thing too, we might have lost the Great Wars.
You think about what to say.
What happened back then?
I was gonna say, where's the stay silent option? Where's the moody broodiness coming from?
A great deal of killing on both sides. Imagine waking up to dredge attacks every night. Back then, the sun actually set. Well, the sun set? Yes, Rook. Stop interrupting me.
I mean, he was alive at that point, I think, but sure. I think.
You'd wake up to a sound and see nothing but glowing eyes around you. Ingvar probably told you we never got close to pushing them back to the depths they call home. Actually, I haven't never really said much about the past. Except that we gotta go back. Gotta go back. Back to the past.
Samurai Rook?
Oh.
Oh my god. Ivor says nothing, just holds Hakon's stare.
Well, he's probably got more stories than you could hear in your short lifetime.
You think about what to say.
Juno says there's a darkness coming. But what Valkas say and mean aren't always the same. They speak in riddles and prophecy. Still, it may explain why the dredge are everywhere, like someone kicked an anthill. Maybe whatever's coming hit them first. Or maybe it's a new tactic for a new war. If they've learned to crack the ground and call a giant serpent, we're screwed! Then we're all dead, and they just don't know it yet.
You think about what to say.
Has anyone ever talked to the dredge?
Both Vara look at each other.
There are rumors that some have tried and have been killed in the process. A lot of nonsense. Scald tales about the sound of a dredge's voice making your skin fall off. So, there's been no communication with the enemy. Is that normal? We were too busy killing to worry about a nice fireside chat. We're not humans, Rook. We don't have light conversation banter around a small glowing fire, eating s'mores, talking about fancy life stories. Besides, they only made they only make warbling sounds. Hackard, I could go for some s'mores. I guess if anybody has ever talked to them, it would be Valka. But good luck trying to give you a straight answer.
You think about what to say.
Now I'm hungry for s'mores too. I'll leave you two to figuring out the big issues. Honestly, now I'm hungry for s'mores. Crap. You know the clansmen have been talking about killing women and children, dredge or not. It's not sitting well with everyone, which is possibly the way it should be. I'd say, if it's us or them, we should make sure we're still standing.
Hakon's words weigh on you, but there's nothing more to say. Yay! I guess we leave. We got nothing else to do.
Sure.
Yay! Boat trip! Yay! A desperate-looking lot of adults and Varl stand on the shoreline, waving you down. You probably look similar. Going anywhere with Ivor. They look hungry. Can they be trusted?
Toss supplies, but don't stop.
Your clansmen are glad to share some supplies. A few on the shore beg to join you, but you quickly fall silent, gratefully filling their mouths with food. The Varl remain both motionless and expressionless, quietly watching as you pass. Morale improved! Yeah! A cool breeze across the water works its way into your cloak. You shift to block the wind and feel something press against your hip. You feel around and find an item in your pack, but you don't remember obtaining it. Hey! Well, now I'm curious. Hold on. I want to camp for a second. Just because I want to see what that item we got was. Strav's Whetstone, God Scale. Here we go, Aselli's Trail. Festival beads remind you of family and traditions at stake. 2 will and 2 strength. That's actually pretty good. Huh. Erky dokey. Damn it, every time! Every time.
You'll learn eventually, but then you'll be screwed for everything that uses escape.
The sheer cliffs and boulder-strewn waters of the southern bank dictate the longship's course. The droning sound of the dredge accent their quicker pace as they follow your ships along the bank. Dust and mist make it hard to see ahead. The hissing, rumbling noise grows all around.
Waterfall!
I think she's the one female I have anymore.
Oh, okay.
Waterfall! Shouts the sharp-eyed Nid from the bow of her long ship. Oars instantly reverse and you nearly lose your balance. Oh, we're getting a cutscene?
A cutscene in Vanish Saga?
Never mind. I thought we were actually getting a cutscene. I mean, it's close. It's about as close as this game's probably going to get, like, an actual action-packed cutscene. Oh!
Don't tell me. We're about to go over a huge waterfall. Yep. Sharp rocks at the bottom. Most likely. Bring it on.
What do? The roar of the approaching waterfall clouds your thoughts. The ships struggle, but their lights... Oh, there's a call! Oh my god! I should have thrown that out again. I thought I was going to do that last time. Alright, anyway, let me do this. Alright, cut this part out. It's fine. Professionalism at its finest. The roar of the approaching waterfall clouds your thoughts. The ships struggle, but their light weight makes them able to pull away from the river's deadly current. The thought of what more clansmen weighing down the ships would have done makes you shiver. The remaining ship's rowers pull hard, heading for the dredge-lying northern bank. In their haste, the vessels smash against sharp, split rocks as they push towards the shore. Some fighters are thrown from the boats, sinking in the mud under the weight of their armor. The longships are too spread out to command a unified landing. Some clansmen help their families, others are worried about the supplies. Amid the chaos, you look at those nearby, including Bulwark and his company, hauling their sealed cart off the ship, and consider your options.
Cover the battlefield with arrows, Oddleaf. I'll do what I can now,
she says, grabbing a couple more quivers. Oddleaf nimbly climbs the rocks for a vantage point. Using the cover, she begins pinning down Dredge. Which means... Oh, we get to reassemble the team. Okay. Also, Krumer got healed up because of that point where we made fighters, because I think that took a day. So he's healed now. Nid, I want you to level up so bad. And Irsa, let's throw you in there. Ivan.
The Dream Team?
Hogan and Mogan. Hogan and Mogan, yeah, brother! Let's pop you guys here and here. Yeah. Alright, I kind of want to have... I want a Varl in there. I want a big boy. Let's toss in Bercy or Hakon or Krumer.
How about Bercy?
Good old Bercy. All right, we'll throw in a little bit of Bercy. We'll put him right in front of the Hogan and Mogan duo.
He may have had a different voice last game, but now I'm making him very much like Blessed.
Oh God. All right. Let's put you in between so we can get a shield wall going. Looks over here. He still looks like he's gotten his hair cut short. I wonder if that's going to be something that happens later.
Maybe.
All right.
Either that or he cut it between games.
Well, that's what I mean, because his model hasn't changed in, like, the talking sections.
Really?
No, it hasn't. He's still got his, like, shoulder-length hair. Alright. I'm gonna have him move up to about here. And then he's got two abilities. Mark Prey, which can't do anything with at the moment, so I'm gonna end my turn. Oh, you know what? That's right. He's got a bow. I'm dumb. I could have attacked. I'm dumb. Alright. Let's put you there. He only has one at that point. Closer.
Watch your flank. Something's built from
What
the shadows.
the hell
now.
is that? Why does that look eldritch?
I don't know.
A shulker or skulker. Soldiers become visible in stalks of prey. Skulker Howler reappear and attack, signaling its pack mates. Oh, great! We have like invisible wolves.
Oh no.
Great. That makes me feel safe. nice. She put down one. Well, here's the thing. I'm curious if these things are on the same team as the dredge or not. Because they don't look similar.
Oh yeah, because we had a third party before.
We had whatever the snake thing was. Because it didn't seem part of the dredge. But it's also not attacking them.
But did we have a third neutral party at one point?
A third what?
Neutral party.
Just the big snake thing. It was the dredge, us, and the snake thing. And then, like, whatever other Varl or whatnot were there.
And was the snake attacking the dredge too?
Yes. It took down that entire bridge, if I remember right. There.
I mean, in battle, right?
Yeah, it destroyed the bridge outside of that. What the heck is this thing doing? Kill that one.
Kill that one! It might make the others run!
Okay. That's it.
1813. Yeah.
Alright, whose turn is it? It's Rook's turn. Okay. Well, I can totally do this. That burned it down.
Those things do look terrifying.
Just leave him here for now. Who's next? Who's the next guy? Is it him? Wait, didn't he just attack? Oh, wow. Oh, she's got nothing, so...
Remember, Rook has a bow, so...
I know, but it wasn't her, it was Nid, and Nid was, not in range for anyone.
Oh.
Take that one out.
So, I was looking around online for foreign Cheetos, and it seems that corn soup is a very popular flavor all across Asia.
Huh.
Because I picked up some corn soup Korean Cheetos when I was at the Asian market about a week or two ago. They're pretty good.
Uh-huh.
I think I told you when we were talking last, but I don't think I bantered about them to the audience.
Not when you were, like, talking about looking for stuff that you did about, like, buying some.
Oh. But they taste like sweet corn. It is pretty good.
Delicious sweet corn.
Not as good as the honey butter chips.
Check some. This is on the lower end. Weird. Alright. There we go. Now I can hear you better.
Not as good as the honey butter chips,
Mm-hmm.
but still...
I mean, nothing can be, really.
How about the honey butter nut mix that was also available from the same company?
I don't know if I've tried that.
I saw it on Amazon.
Smack him around. Smack him around, Hogan.
So if
Percy's going
I
down.
do like mixed nuts, and I do like the honey butter flavor, will that be better on a nut than on a potato chip?
Will it? It's a solid question. And the answer might surprise you. It's no.
Oh, I hate whenever I hear that. The answer will surprise you. No. No, it won't. The answer is blatantly obvious.
Oh, hello, sir. I can't hit you, which is upsetting me.
Well,
Site
it
burn,
might
trap an area
not
with
attack.
do that.
Maybe it's like one of those Minecraft wolves that only attack you if you attack first.
I mean, that's not the case. They strictly attacked me first.
Oh, never mind then.
Hey, crit.
Yay, crit.
I like crits. There's this one. She's got to get out of there.
Run away!
You need to get into this. Oh my
Tsunami
god,
and
look at that.
Oh,
He does not
Tsunami
care.
ran away. He bravely ran away.
Bravely
Oh
run
my God.
away, away.
I will need to watch Holy Grail again.
It's such a good movie. It's so
Yeah.
stupid, but it's so good.
And you've seen Life of Brian?
I've seen parts of Life of Brian, not the whole thing.
Same.
You're going over here. And then I'm putting that right there.
We should seriously meet up sometime just to watch Life of Brian. I'll bring the snacks. Honey butter chips.
Kill it! Kill it with arrows! No!
On that note, I have a friend who is very anti-cold weather, so I just posted a picture of a line of spiced wafers in the grocery store, and I'm like, hey, look what time it is, and she goes, kill them all with fire.
Sounds fair.
But spiced wafers are tasty.
That doesn't. Look, we all know what that means, though. Like when you send that to her, she knows exactly what you're going for.
Yes, I know, I was teasing her.
Being so mean. I wonder if oddly, like, since she's like a support right now and not in the actual combat, if she kills something with her like traps, does she get renowned for that? Like, does she get promotion?
Maybe?
What's the armor? Yeah! Kill it!
Yes.
Kill it! Renowned Bruce! You're sub. Percy's been injured. Injured. Yep, we know. But how much renown did we get? 7. Not enough. I want more.
Yeah, do you want to... Oh,
Yeah, we'll end it here.
okay.
We'll pick up with this battle then after on the next episode. We'll see you guys.
Yep, laters.
Yeah.